continue building this page here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add the benefits, the work, the bio, the about, and contact us section. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to the home page, which is my class overview. And I did this earlier, but what I wanted to do was to replace the feature image. So instead of having the slideshow, I'm going to hit set feature image, and I'm going to replace the front image slideshow really with just one. So I hit set feature image, I select the image that I want, and I click set feature image. So now I would only have one static one instead of the slideshow that was by default added. So with that done and completed, I'm going to continue building here. So the way that I can quickly know that I'm just below this box of images that I created is I'm going to switch to HTML. Not to scare you or anything, but here's where you can kind of see that I have my H3, my heading H3 with the bolder text. Then I have just standard paragraph, that's what the P stands for. Then I have a gallery, and then I'm going to press return, and I'm going to start typing my next section that I want to add. So I already know is that it's a H3 that I want the same kind of boldness. So I can type in here, let's see what we call it. We said benefits. So we're going to go here and type in benefits. And you can either do the H tag yourself. You can do H3 or H1, really, because it's another huge section. So let's do H1. And notice how I put between the less and more than sign, which defines that it's a script. I put in H1, and then to close that script that's related to the heading, I do backslash and then repeat what it was that I'm closing, which is H1. So that's how you type simple code. And so now when I switch to visual, I can see that now I have benefits. So here, now that I know exactly where my cursor is and it's easier for me to type, I can go ahead and start typing again. So here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy just, you guys can put in your top 3 reasons. I'm going to just copy and paste to make it quicker for you guys to look at this. And then I can select this and I can make that bold. So notice how clean the page is looking. And then once I'm done with this, I know I have another section, right? So we say work. So I can literally copy this, go to the bottom, paste it, call this work, and then I can add an image. So then here, if you recall, you go up here to the top, you say add media, and let's say we're using this here. See here, say select more than one image to create a gallery. Okay, great. But we're only going to do one, and that would be your project, which you can overwrite this to be my favorite project. And then you can go ahead and do another section here of text, and we can do project name. So project name. Notice you can also change the style. So here would be H3. We can make it look, actually looks a little smaller. So I'm going to just get rid of this caption for the picture and just type it as text. So I'm going to put that, and then I'm going to put project name. Do H3. Notice that if you want to center, like I had here, the titles, you can go here and hit center. Okay, this one's a little bit trickier because it's actually pulling the style from a template setting. So in this one, we're not going to be able to change that. At least we went into some custom coding. So I'm going to skip that for now so I don't complicate it too much for you guys. So we go to the next section here, and then we're going to have a bio. So we can do the same thing. Okay, and then we're going to do bio. And then we have an image. And get rid of this here. And you can put in, this would be related to your first name and last name. So you can put that there and you get the idea. You'll type in first name, last name. And then you can put in your bio. And then you'll have some kind of quote. And then here, actually, we can do, we can select this here, black quote. So that would keep it kind of like the style that was predefined as a quote. Notice that the background is different and it has this bar to kind of make it stand out. So that's that. And then we would go to the next few pieces and we're almost there. So we're gonna do, actually let's copy this first. Oops. So see how I keep pressing return, and it took me a couple times to get out of that, so just please note that. And then I can do the same here. And then I will put an image. And then you can finish with the contact information. So that's a very quickly way to kind of enter all your information, and you can go in and style it a little bit. Okay, so contact, and let's copy this. You can bold that. Oops. Ah. Okay, so that's how you enter all your info into your page. So I'm gonna update it. Okay. And then one of the things I want to do is, because it's going to be a single page where I keep all the stuff in it. Oh, and I can also get rid of these testimonials. So I can just go to edit. And let's see. I'm just going to get rid of this. Just double check the image. Okay, so this is actually one of the quickest way, because this is an actual page called A Big Fan of Yours. So if I don't want to have this appear, I can just not publish it. So let's see. So that which is change it to see who can actually view the post. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it to the trash. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So I'm going to move that to the trash. Okay. All right. And then here's another one. I'm going to delete this one as well. So there's no testimonials. So now when I refresh the page, there's no testimonials. Okay, great.